living with a nerd, that the geeks will inherit the earth. So for self-preservation, you need an education. My demonstration will remove your hesitation. There's so many kinds I couldn't possibly detail. So for now, let's stick to the basics. Listen up, here's a few of my favorites. First, there are the sci-fi nerds. They're like walking stereotypes, whether speaking Klingon or debating Babylon 5.
Better sign a petition
for the resurrection of Firefly.
I miss you, Inara. I've always been a Saffron guy.
You spend your nights in dreams of Tatooine. Release your own edit of the Prequel Trilogy.
How could you, George?
Someday the nerds will rise. The freaks will demand their slice of the pie. Rebuild the world in our image. So you better learn our language.
You have the internet fiends. They're checking their email while they're asleep. Keep a tab open to your Facebook news feed. Open Wikipedia just to proofread.
Such as
Demotivational posters and lolcats. 4chan trolls had better rickroll that. They're filling Amazon with negative reviews, but for Chuck Norris, they're kneeling in the pews.
Is he a pirate or a ninja?
Both.
Don't forget about the music dorks. They're jamming all night on the same 3 chords. Add some auto-tune and post it on YouTube.
But a cappella would get you more views.
So what you think about that? It's just one dude multi-tracked. Please subscribe.
Who's next? The gamers. We can be a bit obsessed.
We take a hobby and treat it like a job.
Grind all day
And never protest. Maybe play online.
and get accused of incest. You motherfucker! Armed with fierce loyalty.
Fanboys
to foreign corporate interests.
Play a new game for 3 days.
Then trade it back in for some spare change.
The hardcore sniping with their headsets on, and the casuals rocking with their grandmas.
But the retro gamers are close to my heart, screaming
up, up, down, down, left, right. EA starts.
30 lives, fool. Someday the nerds will rise. The freaks will demand their slice of the pie. Rebuild the world in our image. So you better learn our language. Someday the nerds will rise. The geeks will enjoy their slice of the pie. Rebuild the world in our image. So you better learn our language.
Wait a minute. Facebook?
right.
Well, my mom uses Facebook.
So what?
Well, how could something like that be geeky? According to your logic, I'd say half the world is nerdy.
Then our work is nearly done.
A geek is just somebody with an everyday hobby who takes it too seriously.
It's not so hard to believe that everyone's a little bit nerdy.
Comic book geeks fall into the trap that the best way to read them is to keep them shrink wrapped.
And the D&D kids stay relevant, using 20-sided dice as girl repellent.
With film buffs, everything's arcane when comparing Transformers to Citizen Kane.
Japanophiles better call the shots because they love subtitles, tentacles, and giant robots.
History junkies, time they circumvent at a Renaissance fair, Civil War reenactment.
Those science types are content when they're flashing gang signs of their favorite element.
Iridium.
Fantasy freaks get their fill, quoting Robert Jordan or Tom Bombadil.
Furries find it hard to recruit. Not everybody likes making love in a bunny suit.
Someday the nerds will rise. The freaks will demand their slice of the pie. Rebuild the world in our image. So you better learn our language. Someday the nerds will rise. The freaks will demand their slice of the pie. Rebuild the world in our image. So you better learn our language. Someday the nerds will rise. The geeks will enjoy their slice of the pie. Rebuild the world in our image.